Well, hello and welcome to the Goddess Show, voices of visionary women inspiring female leaders. And today we have the amazing FELISHA McCASKILL. And welcome, FELISHA. It's so great to have you on the show.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm so excited to be here.
That's great. I really have to tell our listeners and viewers about you, FELISHA. So, FELISHA McCaskill is the founder, author, and speaker behind Becoming Her, coaching a faith-based transformational journey, helping women reclaim their voice and reclaim their identity. Through powerful teaching, coaching, and courageous conversations, she equips women to break cycles, heal from what tried to silence them, and walk boldly in who God called them to be. With a heart for purpose, confidence, and consistency, Felicia creates spaces where women grow in faith, gain clarity, and become unstoppable, living, leading, and speaking from a restored sense of self. How amazing is that? Very aligned in our purpose, Felicia. And I want to tell everyone the theme for today's show, which is one that is very close to my own heart, from the pit to purpose, turning pain into power, clarity, and confidence. So, without further ado, I'm going to start with our questions, Felicia. Are you ready?
I am ready. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Now, what would you say are some of the biggest personal obstacles you have overcome on your way to success, and how did you do it? What would you like to share with our listeners and viewers?
Say one of the biggest obstacles I've had to overcome was reclaiming my voice, reclaiming my identity, reclaiming who I am, or who I was called to be. And how I had to do it was I had to get silent, get still. Whereas I couldn't turn to the left or to the right. And I had to totally depend on, finding out who God created me to be and, the gifts and talents that He gave to me to use. And once I got silent, I was able to, figure it out. It all came to me.
So, what brought you to that point? Can you share with us?
Absolutely, absolutely. I would love to. What brought me to that point? My mother and I, a few years ago, we had decided that we would relocate to Sarasota, Florida, right? And when I relocated here, we finally got here and we were all settled in. And my job told me that they didn't have an appetite for remote working.
Ah.
Therefore, I had to abruptly find a place to live. I was crushed, crushed. So I ended up living with a friend for almost 3 years. The first year, I was depressed, and I had to make a conscious decision um, that I was going to do something about it. I said, I know that, I'm not meant to be on this earth to, live the rest of my life out being depressed. So I had to make a decision. Hey, you need to get up and you need to do something about it. And that's when I prayed and I said, okay, God, I need energy. And I had let myself go because remember, I was depressed for almost a year. And I said, I need to get my shape back. And when I did that, Tula, I began looking for it. So I was on Instagram and I was looking intentionally. And I came across this young lady. Her name is Coach Stormy. They call her Coach Stormy, but her name is Stormy Wellington. And she was on Instagram live every morning between 6:30 and 7. And she would be making her coffee, a mushroom coffee called Delgado coffee. And she had supplements she would open and take the contents out of the coffee and pour it into the coffee. And she said, this is NRG. It gives you energy, it helps you focus, and it gives you clarity. I said, I need that. But I
Right.
kept watching. I kept watching because while she was making her coffee, she had an audience at 6:30 and 7 o'clock in the morning of over about 2,000 and something people. That time in the
That,
morning, every
that's
morning, very
fantastic, isn't
consistent.
it? Fantastic.
Yes.
So that's where you were
So
coming from.
yeah,
Oh,
yes,
well,
and
congratulations. What an achievement. That's incredible. So you lost weight,
yes.
obviously. You use that, you lost the weight. Is that right?
Yes, absolutely. I lost the weight. I ordered the products. I lost the weight. I joined a network marketing company, had no idea what I was doing.
Oh,
But
wow.
within 3 months, I started, I was losing the weight. I started getting my confidence back because I lost my
Mm.
confidence. And network marketing has a lot to do with personal development. I needed that. So I ended up losing over 52 pounds.
That's
I was a
fantastic.
network marketer. I was a part of an amazing community. And from there, getting my confidence back, I said, okay, now it's time for me to write that first book.
Fantastic. So that inspired you. I'll stop you right there because I think we're coming up to that. So I'll ask you the next question. Thank you for sharing that. That's an amazing
Mhm.
story, Felicia. So my next question to you is, tell us about your business.
My business is called Becoming Her. It's Becoming Her with, FELISHA McCASKILL. And my business is where I help women reclaim their voice and reclaim their identity
Amazing.
because that's what I had to do.
Yeah, exactly. You're the perfect example. So tell me, what were the first few steps you took to get your business up and running?
First, I had to get clear on my message.
Mm.
And secondly, I had to get a clear offer. And that's where, I was a part of another community called Speakpreneur with Paul Getter and his team. They helped me, with my offer. And once I became clear on my offer, that's where the Becoming Her coaching business was really established.
Oh, fantastic. Well, that's really good advice, actually. And that
Mhm.
question comes up quite often. And that's the first time we've ever talked about becoming clear on an offer. So thank you for that. Now,
Mhm.
tell me, why are you passionate about what you do?
I am so passionate about what I do because a lot of women, they don't feel seen, heard, or valued. And some don't even know their worth.
Hmm.
And guess what? I was once that person.
Hmm.
And that's why I'm so passionate about helping other women, discover their voice and reclaim their identity. Because each and every one of us have a gift, but sometimes we need someone else to help pull that gift and that talent out of us.
That's right. I mean, we always need teachers and coaches, and we can't do it alone sometimes, and we don't know what we don't know. So,
Right.
absolutely, absolutely. So, tell me, what have been your biggest challenges so far, do you think?
My biggest challenge has been, getting systems in place. And
Mm.
not only getting systems in place, but being able to, um, how can I say this? Tell women that it's okay to invest in yourself.
Uh-huh. Okay,
It's
so
okay. You need a mentor, you need coaches, you need someone to help you with, your transformation.
is this how you've overcome these challenges? How did you actually do it?
Through coaching, by, I continue, putting my message out there, through social media and through, my Becoming Her website. I continue, coaching them and inspiring them, letting them know, hey, it's okay to invest in yourself. Actually, it's something that's needed. It's
Absolutely.
how I got started. I had to invest within
Absolutely.
myself. Yeah.
Absolutely. I completely agree with that. So tell me, how do you keep motivated, say, through difficult times?
I stay motivated. I always remain close to, my faith. I remain, faith driven to God, knowing my worth. And most importantly, when you help young ladies or women, when they come back and they tell you, you saved my life. I was depressed. I was broken. I didn't see no way out, but you helped me. So when you remember those stories, you keep going and you overcome whatever you're going through.
How absolutely rewarding. Is there anything better? That's so beautiful. Thank you, Felicia.
Yes.
So, what is the best advice? Is my next question to you that
Uh,
you received recently?
I think the best advice I've received was keep going. Keep going. And you don't have to be perfect doing it. I always thought I had to be perfect and have it all figured out. But do it. And as you continue to move and as you continue to do it, it gets better.
Fantastic. I
Just
love
do
that.
it.
Just do it like Nike.
Just do it. Yes.
Okay, so tell me, what are your in this question, I'll just ask you, you probably have a lot, but I'll just ask you to mention a couple of great ones. So, what are your
Okay.
favorite business tools, resources, and why? What do you love using?
I love content and I love DMs because when you're in DMs, you can actually connect to people. You can
Mm,
connect with them on a personal level. So I love doing that. I love inspiring people um, and being able to, draw them into my coaching program.
yeah, right, right. Well, it's a really great way to connect. That's great. Thank you for sharing that. DMs are for our listeners and viewers who are not tech savvy. DMs stands for direct messaging, direct messages.
Yes.
Okay, so now tell me, now this is where I want you to tell me everything that's coming up for you. What are your current goals and how are you striving to achieve them, please, Felicia?
All right. Well, one of my current goals, I am striving to coach over 100 ladies within 2026.
Fantastic.
Make contact.
Okay,
Yes.
let's hold you to that. Our listeners and viewers, did you hear that? 100 women in 2026.
In 2026, over 100 ladies in 2026. How am I going to do it? With everyone I meet, that I connect with, I want to ask them, hey, how did you become her? Healed, empowered, and resilient.
Resilient. That's a good one, isn't it? Because the more we
Yes.
go through, the more resilient we become, and that's a power, isn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely,
Fantastic.
absolutely.
Fantastic. Okay, so my next question to you is, are you currently running any promos, contests, or giveaways? Now, I have to tell,
Oh,
before you start,
okay.
I have to tell our listeners and viewers you are located in Florida.
Yes, I am located in Florida and I'm always running a special giveaways. Listen, you connect with me at iambecominghernow.com. I will give you a free 30-minute session
Oh, did you
for a
hear that,
week.
everyone? So make sure you take advantage of that with Felicia. So my last, oh no, two more questions. Just two more
Okay.
questions to go. So
Okay.
my next question to you is, what advice would you give to other aspiring female entrepreneurs?
Start. Just start.
Just start.
Just start. You don't have to be perfect. Start. You have something within you that the world needs. Do it,
Oh, that's
and you'll be
beautiful.
surprised.
Thank you so much, Felicia.
You're
Okay, so
welcome.
we're up to our last question now, and please share with us how we can connect with you.
You can connect with me at iambecominghernow.com. FELISHAMcCASKILL.com. And that's my website. And you can also connect with me on any of the social media channels at Felicia McCaskill.
Okay, so on social media, which platforms are you on?
I am on Instagram and Facebook.
You're on Instagram and Facebook under your name, Fiona McCaskill.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Felicia
that
McCaskill. Yes.
McCaskill, I'm terrible. Oh, that's probably my accent. So I'm going
You're
to spell Felicia's name out for you for our listeners and viewers. That's Felicia, Felisha, McCaskill, McCaskill. And that's on Instagram and Facebook. So make
yes.
sure you connect with our dear Felicia and please contact her for her very generous and amazing offer to our listeners and viewers. And Felicia, hang on, didn't you mention a book? Weren't you talking about, did we forget something?
I yes, I have a book. Well, I have my first book was Chica God Promised Manifested. I have another book that's in the process of coming out within the next few weeks, Becoming Her.
Ah, so where will we get that? Where is that available?
You can purchase my books on Amazon and all of the other major outlets.
Fantastic. Well, I wish
Yes.
you amazing success. Thank you so much for your time today. It's been an inspiration
Thank you,
talking to you. Thank
Tula.
you, Felicia.
Thank you,
Bye for
Tula.
now.
Bye.
Have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Safe travels.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.